Hi guys, so another video, we're on a roll, although the first video I did, which I'll put up, was the Scared Sights one, and that was a bit rambly, so sorry. It's the first one in like a week, so it's always going to be a bit anyway, so this is a reveal, and it's also hilarious. It's not like hilarious, you're not going to fall off your seats or anything, but I came across the, what was it, the ancient Egyptian oracle, the cards of Ramat, a while ago, and I really wanted them because I'm huge on Egyptian. I love Egyptian, but they're very expensive. I saw them going for like £50 to £100 on eBay. I think it's because they were like, I don't know, out of print, first editions, I don't know, and I really wanted them, and I found them on eBay. Someone was selling them for $19.99, and I shouldn't have, because I don't normally spend that much on one deck. Cheapskate. No, that's not true. My Magician's deck was more, but it swings and roundabouts. Anyway, so I bought it. I thought, do you know what? Yeah, I'll buy it. I already had a couple of decks on the way. I think you might get where this is going. However, the decks I brought from somewhere else, which wasn't eBay, I'd forgotten what I'd ordered. I'll show you what happened. Here is my deck from eBay. Here's the deck that came in the post. They're the same. So I paid 20 quid for the one from eBay, and I can't remember how much this one was, but I do believe it was very, very cheap. So, because I'm not particularly bothered really about first editions, second editions, reprintings, nothing like that. If I like the cards, I want the cards. I don't really care. Obviously cardstock, yada yada yada. Now, I'm only assuming that this is the first edition because this one says it was reprinted. This is done by... hang on. This is Carlton Books. Is this Carlton Books? They're both Carlton, but this was printed in the UK. This was printed in Hong Kong. I'm not going to compare them because they are exactly the same, except the cards that were printed in Hong Kong, which I am sure is the reprint. Let me just check with the book. First published 1998, reprinted 2007. So this was the reprint, printed and bound in China. And I'm so sorry guys, but the card stock on the Hong Kong printed ones, or China, is far superior. Here, can you hear that? Just remember that sound? Nice and cardy. And I knew this would happen eventually, but the problem is I'd forgotten I'd ordered it, and they are called different things. The second printing is Oracle of the Pharaohs, the cards of Ramat, and this is the Ancient Egyptian Oracle, the cards of Ramat. Didn't even twig that they were the same author, but whatever. I'm going to find out how much I paid for that. But anyway, so this is a reveal for this one. So they came really well packaged. It is used, so it's actually not like in great condition. The cards are fine, but the box is completely battered. Will I keep the box? Of course I'll bloody keep the box. So I've wanted these for absolutely ages. Like I said, it is delivery. Thank you very much. Service. Anyway, so I wanted these for absolutely ages. But like I said, I couldn't understand the amount being asked for them, but I think that's just me. I'm a cheapskate. Excuse me, I'm just going to have a sip of my freshly delivered tea. He's good, isn't he? So yeah, I wanted them, and I got them, which is generally how I roll. I work hard, I use my money how I like. So the introduction, the pylons, the artists, the cubits, and the deities. I was reading a little bit of it yesterday. I haven't really gone straight in yet. I'm working on it. Today is that day. I did read this bit, which really excited me. In an excellent book called The Orion Mysteries, we find this passage. It is clear from anyway, forget the passage. The Orion Mystery, I have that book and I've read that book, and it's by Robert Bauval and Adrian Gilbert. I have quite a few of either's books, Adrian's and Robert's, and they are fabulous. If you're interested in the Egyptians or the sky, the Orion Mystery is fantastic. So, yes, let's get to it. So this is the guidebook that comes along with it. You don't get much in the book. I mean, you get the information for the cards, but there is a card in here that I wanted more information on, and I was really curious. So if anyone out there knows, that'd be great. It was this one. It was the pylon, and it looks like an alien to me. Maybe I could do some research of my own about the pylons and yada yada yada. But still, if anyone does have like a nose quite now, if you wouldn't mind. It doesn't seem to mention anything about him. But he looks like an alien to me, which would make kind of sense, as most people think about. I think aliens made the pyramids or something. I don't know. Anyway, at the back, what do we have? Don't know. Can't find the back page I'm looking for. The cards in combination. So yeah, there is information in the book. It's just not on the card. And I do like sometimes finding information out about the card, like why it was chosen, that sort of thing. But I suppose you can't put all of that in one book, otherwise you're going to have a massive book. I don't know. Anyway, let's move on. So, this is the backs of the cards. I'm sorry. This is the back, it's very shiny. Now, remember that sound familiar? Now listen. It is like paper. Just like my Atavis Tarot, which by the way I love. It's completely grown on me. But I don't care. You know, this is the deck that arrived first. This is the deck I will use. I will keep both decks because I am a hoarder. Besides, if you're going to have two decks of one thing, I think this is definitely it. So, ooh, big glare on the black cards. So this is protection. Generation. I won't show you all of them because I won't show you every single one because they're very similar and not at the same time. Anyway, so all the black cards are that. Just show you the last one, or the first one actually, which is health. And then we're on to honor. My alien, victory, plans. So they're quite small cards, really. I'm very excited to work with them. I am going to work with them this afternoon. I'm going to pull them out. I'm going to follow a couple of the layouts in the back to see what's what, because it's very new to me. It seems to have a structure. I'm not saying that oracles don't, but you know sometimes when you get an oracle deck and it's just like my own has no structure. Well, to anyone else it won't, but to me it will. But it's just, yes, I keep dropping it in. I'm sorry. I'm excited. Alright, let's not talk about mine. We'll talk about this one. So this one, when you're pulling it, do you know what I mean? You go with what you see, the words, the image, and you know, if you get stuck, you can have a look at what Colette's got to say. It's lovely, you know. But this one, I mean, if I'm getting Art 7, honestly, looking at it right now, Art 7, I have no idea. So I think this is going to require some learning, which is fine, absolutely fine. Like I said, I'm huge on my Egyptian. I'd love to have visited Egypt. And I know this sounds really strange, but in the 1920s, I absolutely would have loved to have gone in the 1920s. I know it was pretty much over. No, it was over by. It's pretty much over. It was at the end. No, it was. But the 1920s looked like a really good time to go to see what was left. I'm not sure I would have survived back then, and I certainly won't go now. Not for any particular reason, I don't fly. And here is Art 1. Okay, so they're the black cards. No, black, red, green, they're all different colours. So then we have fire, water, air, slow down with the cards, earth. And then we have these people. Isis. Balls. Hold on. You have to wait. My poor cards. That's what happens when you try to balance them on the edge of a tiny, tiny frickin' table. I want my own office. I don't have the room. Set. Oh, Set the Evil. I say that because I'm reading a book at the moment and it mentions about Set. I don't know, he could have just been misunderstood. Anubis. Yes, it's Toth. I call him Toth. Other people say something else, I can't remember, but I call him Toth. Yeah. It's nice to actually read about Toth not being something bloody born of Aleister Crowley. So, and if I've just offended you, sos. I don't like Mr. Crowley. Matt. So yes, these are these. And I have no idea how they work, what they do, but I'm very excited to try. Like I said, Egyptian stuff is my bag. It is totally my bag. I'm just getting the other ones out to... Hang on. Hold on. They seem... No, they are exactly the same. They just seem... But yeah. So, this is the reprint. Back. It's just sturdier. Well, I really like the non-sturdy ones because, like I said, it reminds me of my Atavis tarot, and I can't stop fiddling with those. No matter how bad some of them are. Some of them are divine. Seriously. So yeah, I'm surrounded by decks again. But yeah, so that is the Ancient Egyptian Oracle by Norman Plaskett, or the Oracle of the Pharaohs by Norman Plaskett. Yeah, so I'm hoping that will never happen again, buying the same deck twice, especially considering the price difference. I'm going to dig the receipt out because I'm pretty sure the reprint was only £4. No more than 7. So, buggered up on that one. But that's my own fault. Well, no, it isn't. They look different. Anyway, I have 2 now. Oh well. I did have 2 Tarot Roots of Ages actually, so, but that was by design. I deliberately made sure I had 2 of those, but I gave one to my friend. Yes. I'm going to leave you there because, like I said, I haven't used the deck, so I can't actually give you any more than my excitement about trying the deck, the card stock of the deck, you know, just the basics really. Yeah. But I'm hoping it'll be good because, oh, wouldn't it be amazing? I could use this one with my Nefertari deck. Okay, very excited, very excited. I'm going to shoot, but I do have one more video to do before the end of the day, and it is a reveal, but it will be a review because I was laid in bed last night reading the book and it's fabulous. So there will be plenty of gushing over that deck in a minute. But yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Sorry if it's a bit mad. That's the problem, isn't it? My first videos were all a bit demure and trying not to offend anyone, and then the second one's a bit like, Alright, just channeled my inner Eddie Izzard there. But yeah, thank you for watching, everyone. Sorry about the waffles.